Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is lecture number 10 of set theory. Okay, so in the last lecture we have covered the operation of sets, operation between two sets, in which we did the first and second point, that is union and intersection of two sets. Okay, so let's start today's lecture. Writing a note. Let's write one more note. You need to revise daily. Okay, so I hope that you're revising daily. So note, first point and a note. Suppose A union A. If we take the union between the same sets, then what will happen? Second question. If we take the union of a set with an empty set, that is 5, then what will happen? And third, we take A intersection A, then what will we get? And fourth, if we do A intersection 5, if we do intersection between a set and an empty set, then what will get the answer as? So in the first case, A union A is nothing but as A, and A union 5 is also A. And tell how. So suppose set A is 1 2 3, and you have 5, which is an empty set. Okay, so if you take A union 5, then we get the answer also as 1 2 and 1 2 and also 3. Okay, so what about A intersection A? You get the answer as A. I hope you are, it's common sense, because if you take the same two sets into concentration, and if you ask what is the common between two, if I take 1 2 3 intersection 1 2 3, then we get the answer as 1 comma 2 comma 3. A intersection 5 is 5. How? Since there's nothing in common, intersection means common part of two sets, so you'll get the answer as 5. Okay, so another note, if you write A union B, we can also tell as A plus B. A union B is nothing but A union B is also equal to A plus B. And what about A intersection B? A intersection B is A into B. A intersection B means A into B. Okay, just remember this. Okay, so yeah, now let's move on to the next topic, that is the third point, difference between two sets. So yeah, moving on to the next topic, difference between two sets. Okay, so if I write what is, if you write what is A minus B, so you cannot, so A minus B, it's not like you are just taking the elements which are in common. So it's not like that. You need to, if you're subtracting A, if you're subtracting B from A, that is A minus B, so you will need to do it as A minus A intersection B. It means that from set A, from set A, remove the common elements, remove the common elements between A and B, remove the common elements of A and B. Okay, so you'll get to understand this more clearly when I explain it to you with an example. Okay, so in the same way, if I ask you what is B minus A, B minus A intersection B. So the answer is B. B minus A means B minus A intersection B. It means that from set B, remove the common elements of A and B. Remove the common elements of A and B. Okay, so now I'll try to explain it to you with an example. So this is the example. What does the example say? If set A is this and set B is this, then you need to find what is A minus B and B minus A. Okay, so I'll try to explain it. So A minus B means A minus A intersection B. You need to remove the common elements of A and B from set A. Okay, so yeah, from what is set A? 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So from this you need to remove the common elements which is between A and B. So what are the common elements? I can see 2 in set A and 1 in set B. Sorry, 1 in set A, and I can see the same 2 and 1 in set B also. So I find 2 and 1 are common. So I need to remove 2 and 1 from set A. So yeah, I'll try to show you like this. So 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, this set A minus A intersection B. When you're doing A intersection B, you get 2 comma 1. So you need to remove 2 and 1. So the answer is 3 comma 4. Okay, so this in the same way B minus A. So it's B minus A intersection B. So B, what is B? 2 comma 5 comma 6 comma 1 minus A intersection B, the same 2 comma 1. So I need to remove 2 and 1. So I get the answer as 5 comma 6. Okay, so I hope you understood. Okay, moving on to the next example, that is if A is a subset of B, then and where A is 2 comma 3, B is equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So A minus B, if I do A minus B, you need to remove the common elements of A and B from A. So it's just like A minus A intersection B. So A minus A intersection B, 2 comma 3 is equals to 2 comma 3, and A intersection B is also 2 comma 3. So we get the answer as an empty set, which is 5. Then what about B minus A? B minus A is equals to, you need to remove the, so B minus A is nothing but 1 2 3 4 minus 2 comma 3. So the answer of B minus A is 1 comma 4. Okay, so I hope you understood this example. Okay, moving on to the moving on to the last example for this lecture. So if A and B are disjoint sets, so what are disjoint sets? It means A intersection B is equals to 5. So what is A minus B and B minus A? So you get A minus B is equals to the same 1 comma 2 comma 3. Since A intersection B is 5, you get A. And what about B minus A? 4 comma 5 is equals to B. Okay, so from this question we get to write a note that I made use of the rare case. See, it's like A minus B is equals to, here in this case A minus B are getting as A, and B minus A you are getting as B. So you need to remember that in general in 90% of the cases A minus B is not equals to B minus A. This is not a rare case actually, sorry, my bad. It's like you see A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Yeah, it's this note, it's valid in 90% of the cases in general. There may be some cases in which A minus B is equals to B minus A, but in general in 90% of the cases A minus B is not equals to B minus A. Okay, so I hope you understood this lecture. If you understood, then please do like the video, share my YouTube channel, and please do subscribe it. And if you have any doubt, then please feel free to ask it in the comment section. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.